Wife cheated after 13 years together. I male 24 cheated on my girlfriend, female 23, and hate myself for it. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Wife cheated after 13 years together. A little background: my wife, 28 female, and I, 28 male, have been together or 13 years. We started dating when we were roughly 16, never broke up, and got married 3 years ago. We had a kind of relationship that others were jealous of, and everyone always expected us to get married when we were younger. Over the past year and a half to 2 years, things started changing between us. Some issues came up with her family and started to become more and more distant, both emotionally and physically, starting being super productive of her phone, and grew closer and closer with a male coworker. Long story short, I snooped. Yes, I know this is bad on her phone because I had a feeling something was going on based off of a variety of factors, and found incriminating text confirming that she was having an affair with this guy. When I confronted her early September, she owned up to saying that it had been going on for a year. They have been having an affair in our home, sleeping together in the bedroom that would eventually be the room where our future children slept. She apologized, saying it would never happen again. I told her that in order for us to move on, I need her to have no contact with the person she cheated on you with. 2 months later, and they are still talking occasionally, with her saying it is unfair of me to ask her to not talk to someone she considers a close friend. I honestly don't know what to do at this point. I am trying to see if I can move on, but I feel like I can never trust her again. I feel like her choosing to be in touch with him still shows that she is choosing their relationship over ours. I'm just totally torn on that. My God is telling me. She also told me not to tell any of our friends what's going on, so I don't even have someone to talk to. Sorry. This was a bit of rant, but it's the first time I have written it all out, and I really do not know how to proceed or how to cope with this. Edit was not expecting this large of a reaction. I'll tell you a few of you that seem to think nasty replies are appropriate when someone has their entire life crumble around them. This was helpful. I know what I need to do. I just need a trip off the band-aid and do it. I am going to call the lawyer I spoke a few weeks ago tomorrow and see how he says I should approach the situation. Second story: I mailed 24 cheated on my girlfriend, female 23, and hate myself for it. About 6 months ago, I attended a party which my girlfriend wasn't at because she was working. That night, I was with my mates and got pretty blackout drunk. The party wasn't big, like 10 people, so everyone was always in close proximity. Anyway, about a month after the event, this girl messaged my girlfriend and said, "We did shit at the party, but I can assure you absolutely nothing happened," and I swear my heart on that. My mates I was with all night said nothing happened either, and even other girl there who the girl that made the accusation said, was also trying to get with said nothing happened either. My girlfriend saw all of this info, made an assumption that something did happen, and that caused massive problems in our relationship. Every time I'd go out to the pub or anything with my guy mates, she would get incredibly pissed off and say really hurtful things. This really got into my head and made me a bit sour. Being called a cheater constantly thrown in my face, even though it was horrible. Anyway, about a month ago after work, a bunch of people I worked with went out for drinks after work, celebrated massive day we had. Micro Finn was on my back straight away and really sour on me for going out with them. She was really ripping into me the whole night, and eventually I snapped and thought, fuck it. If that's what she thinks I am, that's I will be. So I slept with a girl I worked with and told my girlfriend instantly with so much fucking regret. She ended their relationships right away and became incredibly depressed. Stayed in bed for a week, didn't move, didn't eat, and had to go to hospital for malnutrition because her body was shutting down. Of course, I felt fucking horrible, and now we still talk every day and tell each other. We still love each other so much, but she's not willing to try and fix the relationship. She's talking to hips and hips of guys and social media and going out partying every week and kissing guys, and she did take one that I know of to sleep with. She's still talking to me every day telling me she misses me so much and that we had, and she wishes she could fix it but continues to do all these things. Is she just punishing me and just being really toxic to get back at me, or do you believe she really means what she's saying? I want her back so bad. I had my future planned with this girl and break down almost every day because I've lost her. I've tried my hardest to move on, but I can't because we are still talking so much and hanging out so much. She still comes over my house to sleep over and just hang out like normal, but will purposely tease me. Like, if we drink, she'll take her top off, but leave her bra on and just dance on me, but won't let me touch her. I'm just so fucking toxic and really fucking with my head. What's the best thing to do here? I can't imagine her not in my life, but this is just a straight torture.